Hello, hello. Welcome back to game. Welcome back to Meiou and Taxes, where I will be finally building actual roads. Well, a lot more roads actually. Now that they have, like some people have, since like some peasants have gone there, it's like 1k peasants. That should be like enough for that. Maybe rank, like having rank 1. How much labor does that take? Why can't I build there? Why can't I construct roads? I have peasants. Did I forget something? Huh? Why can't these prawns build road? Why can they not build roads? Hello, Giuliano. Hello. Why can't this build road? Can this build like garrison? Or is this just like... No, garrison can build. Oh, whatever. Then I'd be doing garrisons, so that's not... So it's like all... Can like go on. It's kind of like... This like builds... This one's building perfect. I don't know why the other ones can't build. Whatever. Garrisons then it is. Oops. Did I like go for garrison rank 1? At least like level 2 I wanna say. Garrison like does not cost that much like building and everything. Like the units it like needs to build, it's not that much. And garrison's nice for at least having not these things. But why can't I build roads? That's my complaint. You're flooding in your area. Oh. Well, I hope it doesn't affect you too much. That was grain. No, church donations, yes. Hope that does not affect you too much. The whole flying thing. It's like this. Yeah, like sometimes I get also, like very heavy rain in my area. Rarely like does result in flooding. I did like one time, but that's years ago. I mean, it does flood, just everything is like specifically built to not flood. It's like not big. It's not big floods. I mean, yeah, like the lower like situation things, farmland and something, canals, like they flood. But like there's been not a big flood for a long time. The house bunker, also triggers got covered, the pools. But yeah, I've like not had too big of flooding my area like for some time now. I mean, like it has been like it like did rain a lot at the beginning. It like rained a lot like at the beginning of the year, but like that's like calmed down now. It's like going to the sun. Like I'm like scared every time like I look out because like the sky is completely gray. Like that it starts like flood, like just starts raining. Kinda. What are you like? Some suck. Where's that? There's that one. Is it like in Europe? Oh no, that's down there. The refill of all. Ooh. Ooh. For youths, like whoever had their car there. That's not going to be ending well. That's not going to be nice for people who had their cars. Yeah. But well. Not a lot they can do about that now, can they? That is that colony finished. Great. But yeah. Last time I conquered different places from there. Oh god, like Milan is like at this rate unifying Italy. Like Milan and Naples are the ones fighting. Hungary has actually gotten like so fucked by me. Oh yeah, like a draw. Ooh. Yeah. I just live in a region where it tends to rain all the time. It's like I don't have like, you know, I don't have a thing where, you know, I mean, I say that, but like last summer was like very weird. Like it's like, you know, where like it rains for not a long time and then it starts raining again. And then everything just starts flooding in everywhere, you know. Happens. Still weird that the Ottomans are like making a comeback, honestly. It's whack. Yeah, like the Hungarians just kind of getting fucked in. Yeah, like Milan is occupying them, like everything. It's not going well for the Hungarians that much, I can tell you. I did it. I achieved my goal. The Hungarians has been so much like fucked over. Like other people are conquering them, which is kind of bad. But you know, other people don't have that high of like defensiveness, so you know, I don't care. They already claim me rival, don't they? No, they like want on my land, so like it doesn't even matter. You and I have a truce, yes. You're also not a close tributary or something like that. Whatever that means. Problems like the Chi. Should arguably improve my opinion with them. Just try to keep them like, you know, happy. Somewhat. They don't exactly fuck me over. Like those separatists are down there. Oh yeah, that is expected. You just like there. Why are you so? What's going on with you? I'll just banditry and rebellion now. I would want to invade the Ottomans, but the problem is they still have a massive army. And they're allied to Milan. Like, the problem is Milan is still going in, like, these armies just too much to me. Like, just nearly 100k army. Not only that, the Ottomans also like at, you know, 46 tech level. I have still rabbits to deal with. That's just a lot for me to deal with, huh? Man, that's like nearly million manpower, what the fuck? Man, Castile is also like a big fucking army, huh? How the fuck did they lose against the French if they have this big of an army? Oh, they probably have all the army all in the New World and everything. Oh yeah. That's probably it. Great. Actually, now I've conquered new lands, like I have... There's nothing I can like actually put on, is there? No, I can actually, there's one here. Good. But I can't like touch you. Well, it is what it is. Maybe I want to catch it, yeah, why not? Where that's this. Yeah, because it's like 100k, that is whack. At least this is like... That's like enough defense, and I see that it's like normal time from 18 days. Which is pretty nice, pretty good. So it means I can actually like reach well without bureaucratic expansion so far. That's not good. Yeah, expand the bureaucracy. You forgot this. I forgot this. Nothing of this is like something I want. Can like do this, but all of this like gives them power. Just not what I want. It's like 5%. What's like percent force authority? That's that one. It's not what I want necessarily. One thing I feel is, you know, like Chinese. Maybe one thing for Chinese is that, you know, if you build like enough forts, they're just going to, you know, kill themselves, like on the way to you, so you can just like white piece them. Pretty easily, actually. I've done it multiple times. It's like just build like forts here. Like upgrade this like level 4 fort. What the fuck is that? That's a big fucking city. Why is that? Why do you have amenities rank 4? Are we still alive if you are? Yeah. Good. That's like a big city nowhere in the map, like literally nowhere. That's whack. Very whack. You're like a nearly. And you are like that one. Why are you like so disloyal, like so rebellious? That's what I would like to know. Seems kind of weird, honestly. Come on. Come on, game. Stop teasing me. It's banditry and rebellion, yeah. That's just like... that's like one way to deal with this. Like, how much do I have like peasants? Yes. One way to deal with banditry and rebellion is building garrisons. That's about it. That's like an easy way to deal with them. That's how I deal with them most of the time. Yeah, like, it's annoying, but, you know, well, that's what I'm going to do. That's that one. Like, that's a fort. And this is like higher defense, so I don't really care that. One I do care about. Why spend it? Ah, it's because the... it's the, like, nomads, they're like getting, you know, apathy. Like, they get angry. They're like losing their power. Like everything, and, you know... they're getting annoyed at it. Oh, hungry, fuck you. You also have unrest, why is that discontent? Oh yeah. Ugh. Stupid bitches. That's why another reason why you want to build like garrisons up. Like garrison here in Moscow. It's like at 5 and -10 local unrest. Without that, it would like literally go and be unrest. It isn't, because I've... what's my army limit? Somewhere in the 40s, I think. I have to go. I would have to go and check actually. Like it's half of, somewhere around half of Castile. Yep, like 45. Yeah. War with... you're either with Milan. Yeah, I forgot like sometimes Milan is the one that like started the war. Maintain that diplomat war for now. Not too big of a problem, honestly. Like Caesar Romanov is like fucking great. Like he's a good ruler too. Be like local executive authority. Like it's pretty good. Like it's 544. Yeah, it's like not as good as like a small for, yeah. But it's also like because it's like mostly still levy, like you know, noble levies, as good as they are like in the early game, because you know state reach is low. Later on, like enlistment is just so much better. Like as I said, the thing with is, yeah, like for feudal levy, like how much like I spent on it. Like a lot of my armies actually just already like volunteers. Already like my volunteers are actually like outstrip my but yeah, you see like volunteers and like everything, like aristocrat levies for like 7, like nearly 8, 7.5 mana. I spent like I get like what 50k, which may seem like a lot, but later on when I get conscription for the same amount of conscription, I will be probably at like 100k, somewhere around that manpower. Like volunteers are like nice and everything because they cost less. An offer of marriage. It's going to give them a power. Yeah, why not? But yeah, as I was saying, how's culture conversion going? Culture is actually pretty good. It's like culture conversion is good due to the fact that I don't have to deal with a lot of why not? It's like no, I tend to go to war with anyone big right now. Culture conversion is doing pretty well. A lot of cultures like spread. Yeah. Shit, I was actually wanted to come as sooner, but actually no. The next fucking thing is not coming. I think actually the reason I can't build that is because of banditry and rebellion, if anything. But yeah, that's why I built. That's why I have to build garrisons here. And Ottomans have been out as the rival. Good to know that we're back to that. Cross-section. Like, one problem I kind of have with Victoria 3 is technically they need to exist, and that's the Cossacks. It's like they're not really represented in like Victoria 3, which is a shame. I mean, to be fair, I don't think they were actually represented in Victoria 2 either, were they? Actually, I think they were. Is steering trade with China through Siberia an option? Yeah, it's technically possible, but like the problem, is like to trade like in Meiou and Taxes, like I need like something like I need like a province in Amur. If I have a province in Amur, I can like trade with Yellow River, Yellow Sea, and like down here, Hubei. Like that's the only way to like trade. If I have like province like and I need like a trade center, like a minor center of trade too. Because of like how trade works in Meiou and Taxes, you need like what's like again? You need like a trade area sector thing like next to each other, and you need like the appropriate like level. Major center of trade. I think they can jump one. Oh no! Dominant center of trades can jump one. So like a dominant center of trade, for example, like trade with Amur and I think with Zhongyin. But that's about it. But the real way to get money from China is to run into China and loot them. It's like they have so much wealth like everywhere. I still don't know where the biggest fucking city of the world is. I swear it was like here. I can't find it again. Major superior trades. Yeah. It's like my intention. I have like a trade city already here. That's Tobolsk. It's not really a trade city, it's just like due to how the game works. It's become a trade city. And I actually need to build amenities here. Actually, let me clear that. I don't know if I had another one selected. Build infrastructure, not garrison. Amenities, rank 2. I have like one into balls right now, which like allows me to at least trade with everything like Eastern Siberia and so on. If I had like a merchant there, I don't have one. I've like got one here. So like I want like build one here, like in Irkutsk somewhere. That should be like somewhere around here. Actually, that gets renamed. Like one in Irkutsk and one like one later here, like Also trade city. And then trade. That's for later. That's not for right now. I need this. Actually, I forgot. I forgot you lost general. Oops. Nothing is funnier than seeing Chinese walk through my lands. Because they're finding some, you know, some horde, like, it's just in the middle of nowhere. It's like surprising, like, that's the one with, like... Well, she died fucking early. She was like 20 or something like that, actually. I don't have an heir. Shit. Whoops, I really don't want the third trade with Europe and Meiou and Taxes. There is technically... The problem is, like, due to how trade works, it can't really, like, the problem is, you know, like, due to how, like, the trade works, it's kind of, like, hard to do, because, like, instead of, like, being initiated by the Europeans, it, like, has to be more or less initiated by yourself, by the Russians, which, you know, it's kind of hard, because, you know, I don't have that many traders. Like, I can trade with everybody, like, you know, has here, or, like, here. Actually, like, down here. But, like, yeah, like, the trade sometimes just works weirdly. And, you know, that's annoying. I've got one in Crimea. So how much do I still need to, like, embrace that? Colombian imports. Probably not a lot, like, well, like, probably already close to having it. Some which were, like, trade centers before. Actually, I don't think you were a trade center. And there's another one. You're getting it from nearby provinces. Yeah, they need the money. But it's not like, you know, like true. But it's like still very like big, you know. Not like the games industry is like one of the biggest ones. Like as Russia, like having like a forest area and not having like game in there is like kind of whack. It's like game industry just like makes exotics like massive. Like look at like this. Look off your trams. My throat. Maybe yesterday too soon, so was too much anyway. I feel like look at game output. It like makes so much money just from exotic. Very successful. Colombian imports like it should have been some years. They have like adapted for potato and like okay. Yeah, like this is here. This is what I mean. Like if you look wheat output 1 point in Moscow, 1.037. Barley 1.47, 1.476. Potato output 2.753. And it's not even completely adapted. That means that still grows a lot. That means the annual harvest, like the harvest they made in like crops, is even higher than it was before. Like which means like food production is even higher. But yeah, like Colombian imports like just massive like that way. I feel like look at like complete like it's not real, but like if you like look at the census, like the industry the census alone, like food production is like up. Steel production is like where it is, but you know, there's nothing I can do about that. That just happens. Actually, now that I'm here, fiber is also up. Exotic goods, delicacies, that's like a problem. But that's because, you know, that's like only honey I can really do with right now. Now that I think about it. There's like some I can, which I can like later open sericulture, I think. Like later on, then I go, yeah. In East Asia, Central Asia, Vietnam. And then it creates exotics, but you know, it's not, and fibers. Serfs or landowners. I have free peasantry. So you know, I have to like actually see like how much property resource share. That's like wealth share. Lower class, you know, of course, has most. But let me like look They like control a lot of the farmland still. But due to the fact that, you know, yeah, the lower class, you know, have like a lot of resources. And like control like, nearly half of them. Like the bureaucrats like have a lot, like 30%. But yeah, like most of the land is still in the hands of like technically most of the land, but it's not most of the land. It's just like the biggest of the big three. It's like in the hands of the nobility. Yeah. Stands right now, but you know, that is sad. I think about it. Maybe should build like some roads through Tambov and Ubek, like down here. I really need to build more roads. More for the movement speed than anything else, honestly. Like walking through Siberia without roads is just a nightmare. How are you looking? Oh, that power's like nearly gone there. Just good. Just what I want. You like a different area. Just because Sun actually still have... No, they don't. That's good. You have like still 5.6. It's like another reason why I want, you know, like industrial like ideas, because industrial ideas decrease land power. Which is good. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does like change, unless they change that again. How often do I have to convert that province? Honestly, if it like flips back to like being Catholic again, I'm actually going to scream. It's goofy how free peasantry is not helping with cities. Yeah, I mean, why would you want to go into the city when you can be a free peasant and practically have endless land? I mean, maybe, you know, like, makes sense in, like, you know, some, like, smaller countries. But, like, why would you want to be, like, go into the city if you can, like, just, you know, have your own land down here somewhere? Or, you know, like, just cultivate land. Like, even, like, here, like, even this is not settled. Like, even this, like, all is not even settled. And, like, Ubek, for example, has, like, how much? Yeah, like, 1,000 farmland potential. And it's, like, not even, like, used that much. And what is used is like nomadism. So it's not like even like, not even like it's being used for. It's not like academia looking. Academia is also like spreading. Good. Also like Colombian imports looking here. Like, how is your adaptation of... You can, man, adapt a lot more. It would be surprising if, like, more than wheat. Do I want to embrace it right now? Like, it does give, you know, a bit more. But I think I'll just let it spread a bit more. Zero output probability created no one civilian tribes for government protection. But sure, no taxes. Hey, yeah! I mean, if you don't want to go there, Southern Russia is still free. There's still a lot free, and like I've gotten rid of the nomads, mostly. Partially. Somewhat. I mean, ultimately that's what happened in real life. They like settled everything here. Like all of the promises were like free down here. Like all of this is like massive amounts of farmland. Like this one has mines. What do you? You have like 2 mines. Coal and metal. Do you have coal metal? Oh, yes. Light of on my estate is like maybe I should change the first basic oversight of officials. Anything I can like do? I could increase like influence. That increases money. That's not what I want. Cannot reform sovereign law. No. Review to new on holder stuff. What does that do? Base welfare, that's not anything that can I do with just like more influence instead of state reach. No, we all need more state reach. That is, except for this. Yeah, it's industrialization is not that far away anymore. Yeah. It's not that far away anymore, yeah. That's great, actually. Academia is here. Nationalism is like next. Yeah. Global trade is, you know, like spreading. Global trade is slowly spreading. What do you mean I've not? I don't have any more. Global trade is all like one-off things. If you're not doing it, you play other stuff, like just not spreading. This is like one thing I like about Meiou and Taxes is that, you know, the institutions do not spread beyond where they should, you know, like Europe. If I can't do anything, then maybe I'll just like mess with one of the privileges. I've like never actually used slave trade in Meiou and Taxes. It's like adding people. I've never actually done like the slave trade because I've never, you know, gone there, so I don't have that much knowledge about that. I think I go for this one. But like, yes, I think like slave trade works. I think like, if I think like how it works, if I had to guess, I think it works like, you know, similar to Victoria 3, where, you know, you take people out of like, you know, like, you like train. Like, I don't know. I actually don't know. I've like never done it. I don't know. I actually really don't know. I've like never done it. Like, I've never played as like one of these provinces. I have no idea how it works. I don't even know if it works in the first place. That's the bigger question. Who's going to rise up next? Capture scriptors from where? There. And move there. How are you like looking? Garrison's building. I was like looking with. It's going to take. Let me see. How much did you invest here? And how much did you invest here? Yep. That's Moscow again. That's Moscow again. I did select you, yes. God fucking hell, like sometimes I hate this randomness. Forgotten purchase expired. No, I didn't. Do I still actually pay for the... That's like my one question. Less? Yes. I pay less, so that's really sad. I may actually want skirmishers, recall corrupt officials. Actually, first let me do this. Recall corrupt officials. Well, I won't be going to war like for some time at least. For 5 years. But it's like kind of necessary to like, you know, lower corruption a bit, because I'm losing like, a lot of money to corruption. As it is. Yeah, like nearly half of my income lost to corruption. Which is obviously not good. The 6 Yo-Yo style of the game. I don't... It can like happen, I think, like like as a person, like as a player, you can't like build the max level of roads is like one thing that is actually locked behind tech. But like the province can invest in more roads. Which is funny. Because it means you can have like the highest level of roads despite not technically being able to build it. Because the province has kept building pathing, which you shouldn't be able to, but you know, it just does anyway. It's like roads are the one thing that's actually locked behind tech, like higher levels of roads. Like one thing that is locked behind tech. I think it's here, yeah. Road and rail network, pathing rank 5. 55 and like 65. It's like extensive rail network. It's like the one thing that is actually locked behind tech. Everything else is like, you know, not. I'm pretty sure that isn't. Yeah. Nah, fuck. Did not know I was still coring some things. Anyway, time to convert all of these provinces on more than anything. More than anything. To convert all of them. But stays and convert expired. No. No, it didn't. That's like the only one I would want to give over. Academia has appeared in Moscow. They want us to become a tributary state. If I say no, what happens? Will you just declare war against me? I think that would be funny. The problem is like it's still like the early times. Still, the matter of fact is, you know, if I build like forts up, it's kind of fucked. At the end of the day. No. Yeah. Declare war against me, whatever you want, man. I don't care. I've dealt with worse. And I'm like sitting on nearly 3k like tech. I mean, the one problem is that Ottomans may potentially, you know, declare war when I'm not at war with them. This money stone for corruption going to... Yeah. I think like the money stone for corruption is going to the estates, isn't it? Pretty sure if you like look at SS power and like look at wealth. Yeah, corruption. You see like 1,000 like goes to the aristocrats, like the aristocrats getting a lot of money from corruption. Like, you know, they don't get as much, you know. For us it is. Yeah. You know, just like let them fight for you, like, you know, go and like maybe even build like a lot of level garrisons, you know, like increase the level of the garrisons here even more. Just, you know, to fuck with them even more. What? Yeah. That is really take that for Habsburgs. At the current rate, you know, like the Romanovs are going to die out of my lands, but you know. Actually, no, I need that. Oh no, why? Oh, I don't care. Well, what you look at there? Anyway, your characters are definitely getting upgrades how high as I can. Let's say like level 5 may not be worst. It's like 800. It's like you have the peasants, yeah, you have like 50k peasants. Why ain't your things dying? You have like level 4, don't you? It's like straight up no jobs or anything like that. That could be it. Yeah, I keep it separate as well, because it's like straight up next to forts. It's not going to be that much, matter that much. Oh, I forgot the appearance separators. Oops, that's on me. Popular militia. What's going on with you? Why are you unrest? Poll taxes. Yeah. I really need that. Now I need that down now. To like reach the next level of, you know, taxation. Oh. It's like the problem with like, you know, getting through all these steps. It's just hard to have a high state reach. Which is exactly why I don't conquer these lands at the beginning and like have horde, you know, like vassals. So I don't have to deal with the fact that I, you know... That and because the horde vassals tend to go for bureaucracy ideas, you know, that, you know, also deals with like, power of the things. Should really build like some roads here. You should like have roads. I'm pretty sure you're building roads, aren't you? I told like some people. I think actually that was like up here. The ones I told to build roads. Yeah, pathing roads. Who cares? It's the same difference. But yeah, you know, bad. I should actually save some money just to have a possibility. To replace Colombian imports. Academia's like also spreading pretty nicely. But that's, you know, like, the thing with Colombian imports is like they can spread to every province. They just need, you know, commercialization or something like that presence. Like, no, that's the invention requirement. Provincial spread requirements is always. Ah, fuck. Wait, got it. See, if I had roads, that wouldn't have happened. Or, you know, if I upgraded the garrisons a bit more. Good, this is Kunovat. Who's that one? That's you. Great, you don't connect to anything, I'm pretty sure. Actually connect to this one. That's nice. But yeah, if I had like better roads here. It's like roads like give a lot of like extra movement speed. Like even like pretty early without like if you look in Moscow I have like what? Like level 2 roads and like it's like friendly movement speed 50%. I have like level 3 roads here in, you know, St. Petersburg, which give, now that I think about it, like window to the west, I have a room at admin skill 6. So if I go like for admin technology like 30 during his life, I will be getting window to the west. I'm like building massive like level of capital if I remember correctly right now. In Korea, in Milan. Yeah. What the fuck do you mean imperialism? See, this is why yeah, Harbor is just like easy, better for Russia because like at early game, it's because like a lot of these things are collected with rivers, like Moscow and Ingerman, like Ingria, like you can like connect these two through rivers. Like there's no reason, like, you know, same goes like technically for here, like it's like also easy to read. But like once you get into Siberia, roads are more or less necessary. For the fact, it's like the problem. I don't think that she should have access to the imperialism to be this like, you know, already and everything. But they do. Why? I don't fucking know. They shouldn't, but they do. Which I think is kind of retarded, but you know, what am I going to do about it? Like, despite the fact, like, I don't know what it's like with this game, but like, despite the fact they have centralism and meritocracy, we don't have conversation, nothing of like these all. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 like things missing, and like. That would be like 30%, that's nearly like 50%, not another one, like another, like... I just think it's kind of stupid that like still able to like reach this level of technology and everything. How much that will like take for bracelets? Can I just take a loan? Brace that on. Have extra tick levels. Kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. I wouldn't have to do this, you know, if not for a fact. You know, it's just like a funny thing. Like, expand all volunteers. It's just like a funny thing, honestly. Like, it shouldn't have to do this against fucking China. Not if like they are that behind with like, you know, institutions, but like it still happens. I mean, like the one thing is they like suffer massive attrition constantly. Actually, I should maybe see if I like actually should deal with it myself. No, they are. There's the Chinese army. Then just like that on top of attrition. That's like my one problem with it. Like, I get that, like the one stupid thing, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. Like attempt at like holding people back from, you know, like reaching where they should. You know, like with tech. In regards to tech, it just does never work. Yeah, it's just fantastic. Like running around with 100k. Yeah. I just don't know. It doesn't work in the game. Like it's. It's just like has never worked before. Like every fucking time I've tried to do this, the Chinese just stand there with like having nearly the same thing, and they've declared imperialism CB on me. Might I just point that out. No, they're going to suffer massive amounts of attrition, and that's going to like lead them to wanting to peace out. You can already see they're like at level 2 attrition. Like they're already 2. This war has not. They have just entered my lands. They have just entered my lands, already at 2 war exhaustion. Yeah, battle with like, especially like in these things is just like, the problem is like they have high, you know, like thing, like, you know, mandates, like they have some things which is just like annoying. A battle with like is still like, the problem is like they have levels 3 generals, you know, so like I have to see what I can do with that. Battle with is like pretty small and everything. Yeah, like 27, yeah, normal. There's like normal battle with, but you know, because they, you know, battle with also influenced by once again terrain, like pretty much every case, except like for grasslands, but you know, that's that. Only that, like, they do want, you know. They have to like take my capital, which is also like behind the... Why the fuck are they able to like reach me? This makes no sense. On the 1st of May. 2nd of May. 1st of May. 12th of May. It's like make no sense. I see how like a battle goes. If it goes shitty, I just like reload. It's like, there's no reason they like cut me off this fast. 27th. I don't even know how the fuck they got like a 3-star general. They've not been at all like with anything for like a long time. I'm just like, hey, nah. Like China's already this fucking strong in the beginning of the game. Like in this mod. Why do they have to give him even more? That's a doomsday, I guess. Sick. I'm just reloading the game, like, forget it, like, I'm not trying this anymore. Like, if I can get them, you know, like, in a better, like, position. Like, the problem is, like, it's just so annoying to having to deal with China. Like, they already have a 1,000,000-man army. I don't care if you don't want to give them modifiers, give them modifiers. Like, to make them weaker, because it does not work what you're trying to do. It's like, either change the design and test it, or, you know, give them modifiers. Oh. Yeah. It's annoying, but it is... I just feel like stupid, honestly. Yeah, they spent like 2 years also walking, honestly. Because I have not built roads and everything, you know. That's also a fact. But I just feel kind of stupid, you know. I just feel it's like stupid. Like, the problem is like, supplying an army through Siberia, especially through mountains, is kind of impossible. Like, yeah, in like earlier times it was, but like not in the modern day. Like, that's like modern day it's possible. Like back then, like unless you were using the rivers, it was kind of impossible. And the Chinese, you know, were not exactly. Not but it's more that I can't, because you can't use nomads to like, you know, build roads. The problem I'm like more scared of is like the Ottomans abusing that, but oh fuck. How did this happen? No, No, great. I can't count on all, like, all that, like, be my flesh shield. Great. You know, why is that so low suddenly? Stupid bitches. Like, I've, like, given... Stupid bitches. Loyalty is near 90 and they're not giving me. What the fuck? Where's my state army gone? Where's my army gone? What the fuck happened to my army? What? Where did that suddenly go? I had 40k manpower before. It's not even like me burning everything. It's just that, you know... They're running around with like massive amount of like stacks. They are killing the Chinese, not me, you know. It's not me it's killing them, it's them. Yeah, I'm not paying that back, but you know. Yeah, like makes like civilian casualties and everything, but like, do I really care that much? Especially because they like, probably don't have like gotten much that loot. Like, look, for example, like, can I see from where? Like, what devs? If you go like at one of the bigger cities, it's like, you know, they lose like a lot. That's a shitty fucking air. Sorry. See, escape. That's like the SEP tactics difference. That's like the tech level. Yeah, I've got like, sprinted up ahead. Like, look, I have like, you know, 100% modifier like on this with like everything. And like, I don't know how to do this. It's just my personal opinion. They need to make the balances like not having tech far harsher. I want 100 fucking like, I want 100 like malus on this. Because the thing is, with all of these things, there's no reason for like this to be only 30, like commercialization. Because commercialization can be invented itself. You can do that. If you like force it enough and everything. You can do that. You can invent casual literacy. You can invent, not Columbia, yeah, technically you can. Same goes for scientific methods, same goes for global trade, academia. All of these can be invented in China. Seeing it right like this already in Latin is so funny. Dennis Shevchenko. If you need like that read out, Dennis, it's like his name is like Dennis Shevchenko. Sorry if like I've like never learned the difference. Saying I never learned the difference is not true. It's not true. Saying I never learned the difference is not true. It's more that I can't pronounce it for some reason. Anyway. There's no reason for the Malux for communization and everything to not be higher. I want that to be 100 fucking %. There's no reason for the Colombian imports Malux to be that low. When Colombian imports can be like practically gotten by everybody. Like there's no spread like Malux for like, you know, this. Because like the base cost of tech is so low already. Like the base cost of tech is 400. That's like less than base game EU4, which is 600. That Malus needs to be just higher, just like straight up. Either that or make the increase over time Malus higher. I don't know. Just make something higher because it's not acceptable that like China is like you know, this far, like, everything. Either that or make it harder for them to recruit people, because, like, you need to do something to make them weaker. Like, realism is nice and everything, but at some point, you have to give it up. Because, like, this is not realistic. You're not supplying 100 fucking K army, like, through Siberia with this. Like, not through the mountains. And that's something you can't, like, you know, really model. The only thing you can, like, do is, you know, give attrition, and that's it. And that's ultimately, like, my problem with this. But that's not often or anything. As I said, they are, like, they aren't really, like, I have 0 war exhaustion, and they're, like, you know, at, like, 3 already. I don't understand how that would cheat a better tactic. It's called getting... it's not that bad, actually. It was the Mongols that... It was only the Mongols, everything else, like, you know... Only the Mongols really, like, came that deep, with, like... The other ones all got fucked over. Except for Crimeans, but that was because they were protected by the Ottomans. Like, you know, once the Ottomans, you know, were not as strong, they kinda got their ass kicked in. Then there's the fact that, Ivan IV, like, more or less said who ruled in Kazan, who ruled in Astrakhan. He was more or less the one that dominated the hordes then. But, you know, that's afterwards. It's not that the like, the nomads did it. The nomads are, like, the one thing the Russians actually dealt nice with, good with. Especially once the Cossacks came. The real problem for the Russians was the fact that everything was made out of wood. Which, I mean, is understandable, you know, if you're, like, in a forest, what's the reason? Why shouldn't you use everything out of wood? But yeah. I mean, like, even before, like, this, you know, like, the splitting of the Rus. You have Sviatoslav with, like, his attack upon the Khazars, his destruction of them. Yeah, this, I mean. The Novgorods didn't get saved from the Mongols. They just went and said, yeah, I'm not doing this, and then, you know, went away. They just, like, it's, like, always so funny. People, like, present, like, these maps as, like, as Novgorod, like, was never subject to the Mongols. When the matter of fact is, they were absolutely fucking, like, subject to the Mongols. As much as, like, everybody else. But some people just, like, try to pretend, oh, no, they weren't, they were not. How the fuck? Honestly. How are they this fast? Like, I started walking away, like, months... How? Not getting bonus. I mean, yeah, but, like, my problem is, the way people, like, tend to present it is, like, as, oh, the Novgorodians were never subject to the Mongols. No. It's, like, the same thing they do with, like, Lithuania. Going and saying, the Lithuanians, they defeated the Mongols, they never were subject to the Mongols. Which is not true. They got constantly raided, like, just as much as, like, the Russians did. They had to pay tribute. Also, that's just, like, a fact. There was a reason Kiev was still desolated at the end of the day. Like, when the Russians, you know, conquered it ultimately. Like, because, like, the raids just into these lands were, like, massive and... You know. Yeah, move 100k army bats, like, deal with them. Yeah, do that. When I get attacked to the forest, that would be nice. Actually, forest let's have combat mod for you. Good. Yeah, great. I already like I'm out. Similar strength, relative strength alliances. Yeah. Yada. Can you just like give up already? Look, you've like how much did you lose to attrition already? Look at this. Like half a fucking million already lost. Like nearly half a million. Just to attrition alone. Like, my man. Just give up at that point. It's not worth it. I mean, or be my guest and lose mandate for, you know. This war goes on any longer. Be my guest. Lose the mandate. Be my guest. Because like the lower the mandate gets, like having low mandate is kind of a death spiral if you like don't do anything about it. It's like what ends up happening is the mandate like decreases corruption, and like, you know, having more corruption like gives lower mandate, so you know, if you end up with like constant corruption, you kind of get fucked. Pending cancel doesn't get them, you know. Like annoying having to just watch them walk into the Siberia, but you know, it reminds me of Victoria 2. Except in Victoria 2 it was like far worse. Yeah, like I need to build more forts for this, like just for the next war. It's like something I need to do. But that's that. Yeah, I'm just waiting on them. I don't have any garrisons. I need to like build more forts and everything. Like build some forts like here. And the garrison there. Copy plus. Is it good enough? Like, I'm like looking at some may like be able to like attack some smaller ones. That may like be up there. We have like all of them like down here, so like maybe like some smaller ones up here. Especially like if I can get them like without general, that would be nice. And like lacking some behind, like they're moving, you know, like reinforcements I hit. Like winning some battles would like definitely give. I have to like see everything. Yike. What's that one? Let's like see if I can like promise like the generals they have. It's not like I can like promise like every time I think I have like an opportunity, they just move like more troops somewhere else into. Where the fuck do I get the 3-star generals from? Never like actually like an army though. Oh, great. I can't stop. Actually, no, like if I get like caught there. Oh! I'm not getting the satisfaction of winning any battle. Chef Zexy. It's like the whole problem with this thing is that no matter what I see, how fucking fast are they? I'm nearly in the province and they just run away. How? It's like what I've been asking myself constantly. Like what the fuck do they have? It's like standing army ideas, isn't it? It's like this fucking 50% movement speed. Bitches. Fuck, that one's going to be gone. It's not a 5th of October, and you can't like run fast enough. I hate this. I hate this. I hate them. I hate them from my bottom of my heart. It's like winning in like what, like they're even winning pot, but it's just going to be annoying. Ugh. Just so annoyed by it. Like they're missing every like institution that would normally, you know, like lead them to, you know. But like they're still so far ahead in fucking tech. What's the point of like having the malus of like every player can just overcome it? It's like not a problem. I feel like the same thing like doesn't happen with like, you know, like with hordes and everything. It's like so annoying because like it happens with fucking everything. It happens like with everybody. Everybody just like seemingly like. You know, wouldn't be a problem if it, well. It's like, go piece them out! Like, why the fuck are they like willing like to walk through all of this? They should not be willing to like walk through all of like fucking Russia just to fight me for something. Let's see how that battle works. Probably fucking get my ass beat, despite the fact that I have massive tactics difference. But you know, Because that's how the fucking game works. It's just absolutely like annoying. Oh, great. Actually, one not better. Cost me massive amount of, you know. I won one battle. That's about it. I hate Chinese so much. You know, if they went at least for, you know, something non-stupid as like their plan. It's like Overhaul, you know, like... There's no reason for them to like have imperialism. I was like, I don't have imperialism, but they apparently have. I fucking hate that shit. Annoyed by it, as I said. There's one thing I know I need to do, and that's build a lot of fucking garrisons. Just fuck them all on. Can I get mercenaries? Yes, they're kind of shit at they're shit, absolutely shit in Meiou and Taxes. Like, there's no point in that. This, you know, so it's like about what I can like choose as mercenaries. Mercenaries just not worth it in Meiou and Taxes. So I've like not been able to like make them useful in any way, shape, or form. It's just so fucking annoying. What the fuck, my man? It's so annoying. They get them with 20%, and what do I get? Like, I have 50%. I just don't fucking get the siege. I'm so annoyed by this. All of it. Like, it's like a problem you can't, like, you know, like, you know, show it, like, Meiou and Taxes, but, like an EU4, like, it's, like, just all together. The matter of the fact is... there should be no ability, it's like, for them to, like, with march to their, like... It's my vassals, you know, my only ally that would be coming into it, they can't come into it, because he's dealing with other things, dealing with another war, so, you know. Like, the problem is, they go and say, oh, I have high war exhaustion, because I have, like, this relative strength alliances. It's... like, 30 fucking thing they get, the relative strength of alliances. That's what they're keeping them in war. Without them, they would be already, like, medium. There's like this relative strength of alliances. My man! You walked through all of this to lose how many people? Nearly half a fucking million. Like over half a million. Like 600, like nearly a million fucking people dead. For what? For so far, nothing. The war score's negative. Like, the problem is, they have like standing army ideas, and they have research generals, so they all have like massive amount of like maneuver, which makes them even faster. So like, it should not be impossible for like a small like army to like catch an army that I've made of 100 fucking K. See what I mean? Like, a few days that we've done it. What the fuck am I supposed to do? If it's at 64 fucking %, and I don't get it. And they just get like loads of fucking things, and it's just absolutely fucking awesome. Why the fuck are you so? What is that new war? I guess that's a new war. My man, give fucking up. You're actually losing mandate. I mean, be my guest. Bingo does. But it's like I can't see the natural unrest like these products. They're actively losing mandate because of the high work source, but you know, my guess. Get that even higher. And like that decrease in like work source, you know, goes down with like lower mandate. So like some of the work source, you know, like is mitigated war exhaustion gained by like, some of the monthly war exhaustion, but you know, from mandate. Well, that mandate is decreasing, and it's decreased. Well, that's a big jump. Fuck up there. I think corruption also goes down by that, doesn't it? No, it doesn't actually. Like the thing is, like mandate, you know, like walks in. I could actually fight up there. Because like this is in favorable terrain for me. Honestly, I don't know how they have still so much like. How the fuck do you still have 30 fucking siege ability? And they got like the tax difference. I'm like, of fucking course they have. Fuck them. I'm just like saying, how much like siege ability has gotten down this? The siege ability has gotten like down 10%. They have more siege ability than me. It's like a straight up fact. My siege ability is like 26. Despite my tech level and everything. But like... upgrade is the whole fucking 90. Fuck, did they not get away like in time? This is like, how the fuck am I losing this? Just don't understand. And that's my problem with all this. The Chinese should not be this strong. They should not be able to walk from fucking Siberia. But they are. With like 100 fucking K armies. And it's the problem in just representing what's happening. They should not be able to do this. Not only that, there are 5 institutions. The 5 institutions that actually matter for like everything. They have them. They don't have them, and they're still like ahead in tech. Like, you know, they're like so like tech level only goes up to like what is it, 70, and they're halfway done. It's like actually 80, I think, somewhere around that. Actually, I think it's 70. Yeah, it's like go up to 70 somewhere around that. Yeah. It only goes up to like 70, and they're like, you know, they're like already nearly fucking done with the tech. What's the point of these institutions lacking? If they're the same level as a European power. What's the point in them? Honestly. What's the point of this? They're like every institution. They don't have commercialization, they don't have cash literacy, they don't have Colombian imports, they don't have scientific methods, they don't have global trade. To be fair, I don't have global trade either. Nothing of this. I hate the dev side of this fucking mod. There is no reason to not like... if this doesn't work, I don't know, hit them with some modifier, because like this should not be working. They should work for like this. This is like a problem that plagues everything. Like you saw this like when I went to like fight the horse. All of them also at like 40. Like these are also in the 40s. They're already over halfway done, like nearly halfway done with tech. And they have none of it. They don't even have meritocracy. But they have centralism. Yeah, everybody has centralism. But they don't have meritocracy. They don't have commercialization. They don't have cash literacy. They don't have Colombian imports. They don't have scientific methods. And they're still at level 40. At 30, commercialization should give a 100% modifier. Because that's the only way to make sure. At this point, that should be a 100%. I don't care about anything else. That should be a 100% modifier. 300%. That should be harsher. The 30% is fucking nothing when the base price is 400. Do you know what 30% is when the base price is 400? 112. 120. 120 more is what they have to pay. Just because they don't have commercialization for this. It's fucking nothing. And the problem is like, nothing is achieves like nearly halfway, like double the cost of this. That's like a thing. Like the global trade at this point, like it's like scientific methods like 50%. It's not even double of commercialization. 50%, how much is that? 200. Together commercialization and like not having scientific methods, that's how much? 320. That's 700 they have to pay. If they don't have, if they have like everything else. These things just mean they have to like pay 1,000. End of the game. Just like they just to pay 1,000 to like keep up with this. I'm sorry, but there's not enough to like spend this on like actually like fuck this like up. Especially because like I don't know, like every time I look over, they have just like such a good rulers. Like, I've like never seen like an age like has like a shit ruler. It's like my problem. Like I mean the equivalent is 664. 3 4. I'm sorry for this. That modifier needs to be harsher. It needs to actually fucking gatekeep them. This is like, what do I want? They're not getting anything that much, can I tell them? I will fucking cheat if necessary to like keep them out from like, because this should not be possible. It's like even if it's 100, like at best you get like 1,000, like, and that's being generous. Like at best, like all of this, like, give me, of course, like 1,000. It sounds like a lot. But consistently in my games, China is at this fucking level. Consistently. It shouldn't. Like if I ask Russia, like, come here. Like we can't even make the argument, oh, but historically the Chinese only really fell apart like later on. Because the moment, like when the Chinese and the Russians met, do you know why they didn't go to war? Because walking through Siberia is just not fucking worth it. And you can't like tell me, oh, they have conquered everything, because they don't even have commercialization in place. They have nothing of, like, this is not making a strong state. This should be far harsher, like, thing. I'm just sorry for Rennie, but it's just like a fact. Like, you can't have a strong state in this game and not have any of the institutions embraced, because that's the whole point of this. It's like the whole point of institutions. That's a representation of like who has a strong and who has a weak state. like part of it. That and like the centralization. But you don't need to say you need to centralize. That's what I mean. Like if and you tell like Alexander couldn't even get his fucking army to like walk into India. Like they said, yeah, no, I'm going home. Despite the fact they just conquered all of this, and victoriously, I may remind you. These people did not engage in any battle, and they're like saying, "Oh yeah, I accept walking through like frozen wastelands or something I don't even fucking know about." Again, I should not be having like to deal with this because it's. There should never be a situation in which China goes to war with, and like this is the thing, the best they're getting is some of these provinces, completely and utterly fucking irrelevant, for losing like nearly 1 million people. Nobody in their right mind will ever do this. If I attack them, okay, understandable, realistic, I didn't attack them. Yeah, they actually dispersed. The problem is they have 3-star generals, so even if I do make that, the fact is, they have 3-star generals and all of them have like, I don't know, 5 maneuver. So like even if I wanted to, I can't catch them. Because they just run away. And they just, you know, they have standing army, so they're even faster. Again, like, the malus should be harsher, it should not be fucking 50, like... It should not be 30% for commercialization at little. Because then you have the same problem with the Ottomans. Again, like... I shouldn't have to deal with this shit. I'm just saying, again. Like, this should not be happening. I can like try to sneakily de-siege, but like again, the problem is like look at this, like 3 maneuver and like standing army ideas. That man's just going to catch me. Like I can't flee for him. That's like the problem. Oh, that's actually pretty fucking good target. I can like get the army of like, you know, without the general. Oh fuck. Hey, this is what I mean. How the fuck do they know I'm walking to them? They don't. But they run away. Still. They should not know that I'm walking to them. They should have no vision about me doing here. And that's the thing. The AI cheats. It knows where I'm walking, despite the fact that it shouldn't know. It should know if I go up there, down here, or up here. It should not know any of these, but it does. Why? Because it's just fucking cheating. It's like straight up it. Mandate is dropping, that's the thing. It's still just fucking bullshit. Mandate is dropping, that's the thing. Just wait a moment, to ensure I will win this. Just wait, I'll be doing something. Da-da-da-da. What's that? Don't ask what that thing was. That sound. It's completely normal. Yeah. Oh, I'm back. Don't ask what happened. Just know what happened. No, something happened. What? No, I would never. Yes. It's fuck the Chinese. That's my answer. Again, how do you just... I always want to say, like, I'm... Like, Meiou and Taxes is pretty good in what it does, you know, with, like, the institutions. But it feels like nothing ever happens. Yeah, it disappears. 400... They're just gone? Where did they disappear? Realistically, that is what should happen. The Chinese should just defect from the armies as they walk through Siberia. Because that's what happens when you invade Siberia. Nobody wants to be here. Nobody wants to be in fucking Siberia. That shit's... Nobody wants to walk through this. This is death trap. Yeah, because they have 3-star fucking generals. Stupid bitches. They have, like, none of the institutions, but it just feels like it doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, what's the point of anything at that point? So, like, yeah, will be, like, getting the mandate below. Like, I'd be, like, trying to get a mandate as low as possible. Put it simply. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I intend to do. That's what I am doing. Yeah, they're like moving out back for the separate. Oh, great. Nothing. I will be actively attempting to get the mandate below 50. And then even lower, so you know, the collapse of China thing happens. So China collapses because fuck, I'm willing to sacrifice my country to collapse China because fuck China. That's all I have to say. Fuck China. I mean, I did, you know, I'm here to fuck them over. And that's what I'm here to do. That's what I love doing. Fuck the Chinese. The problem is, like, you know, like walking through Siberia should, you know, like make it so, you know, like your armies just defect, because walking through Siberia is like walking through the fucking orbs. You don't walk through the orbs. Yeah, they didn't capture Moscow. That's like the saving grace. What's pop loss? Enough. Yeah, like 500,000. Like, yeah, like nearly 400k. Like, you know. Just move off. Like, just move all of the army. Just like through Siberia. Like, what the fuck, my man? What is wrong with you? Watch it. Actually, that one I got the T fire. That's actually a pretty good fire. Yeah, the first battle for Moscow won. That's about it. Now I just have to find a way to like. I could just try to get them to constantly wanna be, like, you know, after me. The problem, of course, being ultimately what I want to cause is, you know, like uprising in China. Ultimately, yeah, like ultimately the goal is to fuck the Chinese over by just like having. They have like, you know, like the like massive 100k armies, and that's like, you know, the thing. If they walk through them. So yeah, like I'm fighting until China collapse. That's about it. And when I mean collapse, I mean collapse. I'm like, wait, I'm not letting them move their army back. They are like they get the decision to make. They either keep the army in my lands and fight me, or, you know, they die. It's like another great thing that's happening. This war's not, like, I will be winning this war. It's like straight up, like not even a question. I don't really care if I siege Novgorod down. It's like a nearly 1 per month. It's like nearly a half point per month. That's like a massive army on its way. If I can, like, just get one of us again. They're fucking cheating. Like, not enough. Yeah, the problem is, you know, like, they get... Like, if they brought, like, the army here, we could, like, fight with 80k. Again, like, it's... The Chinese are, like... Clearly the fucking thing is not working, like I'm just saying, with institutions. It's clearly not working. It's like, again, like... Even if it ramps up, like, later on. The problem is... What's the lot? Probably a million, if I had to guess. Yep, a million. They lost 1 million people. Already, just like, through attrition. It's like 1 million fucking manpower gone. I'm just going to be like the one to say it, but like that should just immediately lead to like uprisings. Yeah, because that's the thing. They can't get more than just frozen wastelands. So what the fuck? Just fucking like stack one. It's just utterly annoying. I'm just again saying, there should not be like moving 100k through army. I'm sorry, but like when you're losing like 1 million for attrition alone, like I fought them like a handful of times, that's it. I could actually fuck them over, but like if I unsiege like these, it's like it's what I want to say, but you know, it's like I mean, what's the point of like keeping them like back intact? Like if they just like they're more than halfway done with the tech. Like China should have no fucking interest like anything in like Russia and Siberia, but like for some fucking reason they do, and it annoys me massively. I should not have to fight with China over like fucking Siberia. But apparently I fucking do. So anyway, I don't have much time, so I'm going to use my tricks to do more. I think it's funny. It's again like my math is just such a shitty problem. China should not be able to pull this shit. Like the armies would be defecting like massively. Anyway, look away for a moment, please. I'm not doing anything. Please ignore the sounds. Please just ignore the sounds. Nothing is happening. Oh yeah. Again, like the massive like problem is there's no reason that as China, you know, should be that easy to like just walk through the lands. Like, what the fuck, my man? Oops. Okay, yeah, why not, you know? Stability S11. That brings like about the thing. Oh. Yeah, why not? Again, I'm not, you know, the thing is like, you know, even if I take all these loans, they're sitting like at 500,000. Like, I'm just saying, they sit like on 500,000 money. It's like the problem. The mod can't keep China down for some fucking reason. You're right, I'm just going to give the money to someone else. Ah. Fuck. They have no free. No, they have no free. Anyway, yes. Anyway. Better question is like, what can I do to, you know? I'm just fucking all about bureaucracy, that's about it. Yeah. So, all it stays. Yeah, I've already done that. The thing is, like, I need to wait a bit because they had no, you know, used. You know, like, Hungary was a problem I could tackle. How the fuck am I supposed to? I don't know. Like, I understand, like, China, you know, is supposed to be strong. But the problem is, you know, like, at the end of the day, what you end up with is, also actually like, looking with unrest. I'm like already here. They're actually there. War exhaustion and negative stability. That's great. Still unpaid loans. Sorry, I need to give you a bit more unpaid loans, so you're like actually losing money. China just like has so much money in everything. It's like I don't know. Like, I understand them being really strong, but like they should have no interest like going for Siberia and everything. Anyway, that's enough. Let's just like give it to some like, you know, random people. Why the fuck is Castile in Spain? In Japan, not in Spain. What the fuck? Of course they're in Spain. You can't like run a deficit and pay gifts. Oh, then the other thing. Pay some loans. You know, get the money up there. Positive, and then give some just body. Hey, here's the counting, you know. Give it 2 years of income. Ugh. Yeah, then just like take all the loans, what the fuck, you know. It's like already close enough. They have like so many different like they're bankrupt practically. I have reached the maximum amount of loans. Can't declare bankruptcy, but who cares? It's like so bad with like China and like tech. China is at fucking 70 innovativeness. Oh, I'm breaking everything. I just want to show like how fucking stupid this shit is. They're at 70 innovativeness. They have not embraced anything of this. This should not. This is 200 fucking %. That's all. Do you know like how much 200 fucking % is? It's 1,000. They pay 1,000. That's what I mean. But like the penalties for not having an institution should be harsher, far fucking harsher, because this is not fucking acceptable. Anyway. It's absolute bollocks. They are 70 fucking innovativeness. They have not a single institution embraced. It's broken. The next time I play Meiou and Taxes, I'm going in the fucking files and changing that medals like 100 fucking %. Like however, like I just find that out, like, and do that. So this is fucking retarded. They pay 1,000 on this. But yeah, why bother with institutions? Like that's the thing. You have like centralism, -20 power cost, and then meritocracy, -20 tech cost. It's 40% tech cost in tech cost essentially, which is already good. So that means the malus for commercialization, which is 30%, is fucking useless. Doesn't do anything. Still -10% to pay. Okay, acceptable. The problem is, this doesn't increase further than 30%, which is retarded. It's useless. It's such an easy fix. Just make it bigger, the malus. I don't care. Of course I'm going slowly, angry German man. Anyway, I have to go soon, so I leave that for next time. Tomorrow. I have to go and drive a car, so I can't be angry, so I have to cool down. You know, so I'm ending this like right now. We'll see the conclusion to this tomorrow. Still, it's why bother with institutions? 70 innovativeness. They have not a single institution embraced. And that's my problem, like, with institutions. Like, and the best, like, the thing is, they know, like, they do it, like, with institutions. You know, like, it's not here, like, it's not in China and everything. Like, this works. The system works. But the problem is, it has absolutely no effect on China, because China just, you know, doesn't care for some reason. Like, they just have all the monopoly. Like, they pay 1,000. 1,000. This is not even halfway as bad as in like base game. In base game, not having a single institution already brings you to like nearly 1,000. Make that malus harsher. Like, they should not be like reaching. There are 20 like tech levels left. Like about 20 tech levels left about. And they're still here. They're still keeping up with European powers and everything. It's nearly like 18th century. Anyway, I need to stop complaining. We see the conclusion to this tomorrow. Yeah, it's like, thanks for coming. Sorry that I, like, at the end just turned to be ranting, but it's like an absolute design flaw, and I don't understand like how nobody like complains about this. Like, this is not the first time this happens. This happens constantly. The only reason it doesn't happen sometimes is because China collapses. At which point, you know, it's foregone conclusion. But like, what happens if China doesn't collapse? They're not embracing the institutions. They're not actually becoming better or stronger. But they're still keeping up with European powers. That makes no sense. Because the Qing didn't collapse in our timeline. And they still got fucked later on. And they still got like fucked. They still like fell behind around this time. Not only that, like you can't like make the isolationism like China has. China should not be like willing to expand too much. Like once you know like have Chinese like yeah. Anyway, like there's nothing to keep China like back. Like they have so much money, population, everything. But in the games there's like nothing keeping them back. Like in Victoria 3 there's something keeping them back because they can't actually collect the money. But like the administration costs are just not high enough. Like when I changed over to them, they were sitting only 500,000 money, like 500,000 ducats. They have not done anything with them. They just sat on them. Yeah, but now it's end. Thanks for coming.